Hi guys, welcome to another Moose News. It's quite a bit in this one, but we're still going to try and keep it short. So, in case you don't make it to the end, don't forget to, and it's class. I've forgotten what this stands for. Basically, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I've forgotten what the C stands for, but you know the drill. It's a Moose News that doesn't start quite so well. We've had a rough time. Last week, one of our ringers at King's Kerswell died. Not unexpectedly, well, not to his family, but certainly to us. And yesterday we celebrated the life of the tower captain, now late tower captain of St Michael's East Teignmouth. We'll come back to them in a minute. On the more happy side, we will have a quick look at Fido the GoPro, because he's been bell ringing. So we've got that to look forward to. And there's one or two other little snippets. So, first of all, Jeff Williamson was a ringer at King's Kerswell and at Upton in Torquay, and I believe also at Ipplepen, and he died after a fortunately short illness. It was a leukemia that, going by the sounds of it, and we don't know the details, was a rather vicious one, and I've been there. I saw my father die of something very similar. The only bright side is that it's so aggressive you don't suffer for too long. Not that you're allowed to. The palliative care in this area is of a very high standard. But our thoughts, of course, are with Diane and the rest of Jeff's family this absolutely horrible time. And I tell you from experience, it is horrible. The other one was Martin Dodd, who was tower captain of St Michael's East Teignmouth for over 50 years, and he died earlier this year in the middle of the pandemic. He died quite suddenly. It was quite unexpected. His funeral was attended by a few people who were allowed to attend, what with it being COVID restrictions. And yesterday we had some open towers and a bit of a bun fight, I suppose, at St Michael's to celebrate his life. And it was actually a very enjoyable event. It brings some brightness when you can remember somebody in that way, with joy and happiness. The thing that everyone said about Martin is you will always remember the sparkle in the eyes and the smile on the face. And yeah, I think we all will. We have a 2-wick candle burning there specifically in memory of not just of those two, but all who have gone before us, and all whom any of you miss for whatever reason. And in the lighting of the votive candle yesterday, I said, my private prayer was to remember the dead, in particularly Jeff and Martin, because they are recent and personal to us as a community, but also those we have lost in other ways. Those friends, probably applies more to the elderly, slightly more mature viewer, friends who have been so good in the past and you've lost touch with and cannot find. I particularly have a friend who falls into that category. He's been untraceable since 2017. I've had some quite powerful people trying to find him worldwide, and there is no trace. The good news is there's no death certificate either. Hopefully one day he will turn up. Adrian, if you're watching this, can you bloody well contact me? Chances are about 1 in several billion, I guess. But we live in hope. On to brighter things. We'll do Fido last, shall we? And Ollie's outing. This is a brighter thing? Ollie's outing was sort of cancelled at the last minute, apparently. His outing should have been yesterday due to lack of support. Okay, we can all criticise Ollie for taking too long to make the decision to cancel, but where was the support? Ringing is a community thing. You can't afford to fight because, oh, I'm not going if so-and-so's not going, or I'm not going if we're going to that tower, or I'm only going if we can do. Ringing needs to be a community effort, both small local tower communities and the wider whole world ringing community. You know, come on people, get your acts together and support each other, will you? Definitely slightly more happy thing. Lewis, apart from restoring handbells and encouraging people to restore 3s and 4s and all the other work that we heard about last time, it's absolutely brilliant, rang in his first 12 bell competition yesterday. Not the national 12 bell, but any 12 bell competition is big cheese or big ringing. So well done, just for getting in the team is a great sense of achievement. I know I've done it. Congratulations on getting into the team. Doesn't matter whether you came first, last or nowhere. It's a start, and it proves a point to the doubters. Great achievement. I'm resting on the table that the microphone's bolted to and the microphone's wobbling. Bet I have to record this again just because of the sound. And now on to Fido. Fido went bell ringing for the first time. That's what he was brought to do. He hasn't been allowed to see Hosanna. We'll finish with that one. It's the 5th bit of news. He hasn't been allowed to see Hosanna, so we took him to King's Kerswell to ring for a marriage dedication service, recommitment of marriage vows or something. And due to unforeseen circumstances, we've done the sad and tragic bit already. We're not doing this one. It's okay, they're still alive. And hopefully will return soon. He had to listen to 7. So back 7, King's Kerswell, courtesy of Fido the GoPro. Two more bits of news that have just come into mind. Francesco's outing looks like it might be on, or it might not. Either way, if it's on, that's good. If it isn't, he will cancel it in good time, which is also good, if a little sad. Back to Buckfast. Yes, Buckfast bells have been rung. There have been issues. One of which, guess what? We only had 7. So we rang the front 8, or 7 of the front 8. With only 7 ringers, there was no time to actually go out and visit the bells. There was no time to send Fido up. Not that really there's much point in recording the odd 7 of Buckfast, but it would have been a good experiment. And hopefully there will be a trial again. This wasn't a trial, actually. This was ringing for an abbatial blessing. I think it's an abbatial blessing. New abbot, not installed because he's been abbot before, so he was prayed for and blessed at Vespers, and we rang after that. And I think that's about it. Hosanna, I'm assured, will be singing for Christmas, if not before, and hopefully we will have a little appetite whettener towards the end of next month, if not the following month, right in time for Day of the Dead. Such is life. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, put the cat out, buy beer, you know, and comment. C is comment. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Comment, like and share, subscribe. And class does not include hit that notification bell, but this is a ringing channel, so hit that notification bell. not really a ringing channel, it's a general purpose channel, but there are a lot of bells on it.